Hello and welcome back to PC Tips and Tricks. In today's video we'll be doing some Excel keyboard shortcuts which have really helped me in the past to get through Excel documents quicker and complete tasks in a shorter amount of time. If this video helps, please be sure to give this video a like and hit the subscribe button. So today we're going to make a little pizza delivery form using mostly shortcut keys, and very little clicking should be involved. So to start out with, here's just an example of what we can create using these shortcut keys. So to start out with, we want to insert the date into our little template here that we've created, and to do that all we do is click the control key and the semicolon, and that will give today's date. So that's very easy. Instead of typing in the months and the day of the year, you just click control and semicolon. Similarly, if you want to insert the time, all you need to do is click control shift and the semicolon, and the time pops up in the box that you've selected. What you can do as well is with the date, you can click up here at the little date arrow and go to more number formats, date, and you can change the format that you'd like it in. I prefer something like this, so it gives us today's date as 25th of August 2019. Number 3 of our shortcut keys today is doing the spell check. As you can see in my little document over here, there are a few spelling mistakes, and unlike Microsoft Word, it's not highlighted or underlined with red, so you might make a spelling mistake and not even realize it. So obviously you can see over here I've misspelled the word number and the word surname, obviously not on purpose. So to do the spell check on these different names or column headers, all we do is select the set of data that you want to check and click on the F7 key, F7, and it brings us this little box over here, and it suggests different words and the correct spelling of it. Obviously number I've spelled incorrectly and I want to go to change. Surname, it also identifies as an incorrectly spelled word, so I click change there as well. And obviously those are the only two that I've spelled incorrectly, and this little dialog box pops up and my spell check is complete. Alright, moving on to our next shortcut. It's what is known as the flash fill shortcut. So as you can see, I've got the customer or the client's names as well as their surnames over here, but I want their full names in this column F. So what I need to do now is just for the first one type in the name Sally Smith, and instead of me going to each and every one and writing Benjamin Brown and so on and so forth, all I need to do is click in the next column and click Control E, and what that does, it realizes what you've done in the row above and continue to fill out in the rest of the rows that have the data next to them. Right, so the next thing that we want to do is to sum or get a total of the number of pizzas that need to be delivered on whatever this date is. So we have a totals row over here, and you could type equals sum and select the data above, but that wastes time that we don't have. So a shortcut for this would be using the Alt key and the equals key, and there it automatically sums all of the data that's above this particular column, and click enter, and there we go, nice and quick. This can be very useful especially if you're in a rush. Right, so the next shortcut that you might find useful is the find shortcut. So for this we're going to use Control and F. So if we want to find a particular number of pizzas, for example, so maybe there is a special at this pizza delivery place and all the people that have ordered 2 pizzas now get 3. We want to find all of the number 2s within this row and replace them with the number 3. So to do that, we select the array of data that we're looking for and click Control and F. So this brings up the find and replace window over here. So nice and easy, we go to find, we look for 2, and let's go find all, and it shows there's the 2 there and there's the other 2 down there for Daniel. Alright, another useful tool that we can use with the Control F, the find shortcut, is the replace. So now we want to replace with 3. So if you were getting 2 pizzas in the past, now you are getting 3 pizzas. We just type in there number 3 and we click on replace all. Alright, so what you might have noticed on the previous step is that the Excel actually found all of the 2's in the whole document and replaced them with 3's. We see here it's the 31st of August in the date box, and we don't want that. So in order to change that very quickly without going up here to the undo button, we just hit Control and Z, and there everything is changed back to normal. And we're just going to go through the find and replace very quickly again. Just make sure that you select the exact number of boxes that you want to find the number in. So Control F to find, and we want to replace 2's with 3's, and we want to replace all 2 replacements. That's what exactly we're looking for. Right, so as you can see, the final product, the table looks a bit more professional, a bit neater. So what we can do here is select all of this data that we have here in our table, and to make it a nice looking table that automates things nicely, and we'll go through that a bit later on, we need to click Control and the letter T. So this dialog box comes up. We make sure that all of our data is included in the selected cells, and since our table will have headers, the order number, name, surname, and the pizza numbers, we make sure this box is ticked so it includes the headers inside of the table. And there we go, you come out with something looking a little like this. As you can see in the top row of the table that we've just created, there are little drop down boxes over here, and we use this to sort the data according to whatever we need. So say for instance we want to sort the order number from largest to smallest. It shuffles the data around, but we don't want that for this this particular case. So we're going to just undo that, and say for instance you don't want these little drop downs to occur. Another shortcut that you can use just to take these away is by hitting the Control, Shift and the L button. In this way it looks a little bit smarter, the arrows don't cover the text in the boxes, and that's just another shortcut that you can use if you want it there or if you want it gone. It's up to you, whatever you need to do when you're doing your type of work. Alright, finally for our last shortcut key of the day, if you want to select all of the data in the table that we've just created, make sure you click in the table, and just to select all of the data it is Control A. So now you can change the size or the font or the color of these particular cells just by one little click of a button. And if you want to select the entire document, we just click Control A, Control A and Control A 3 times, and we've selected everything in case we want to increase or decrease the size of anything. That's all from us today at PC Tips and Tricks. Please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips and tricks using Excel. Thanks for watching.